Mixly, the power of diversity.
You know, it's a cliche idiom, like pink is the new black or something with colors. I'm saying Persian's the new black because I'm Persian black, man. There's 306 million approximate Americans, and out of 306 million Americans, only 40 million are African American. Even Hispanics they've surpassed in the minority realm. They're at 50 some million. There's maybe a million Iranians that came here after or during the revolution as part of the diaspora. And Iranians are a very secluded, homogenous group of people. Like when an Iranian person and a black person get together and they have a child, that child is a unicorn because that never happens. Let me tell you how the legend of Tehran was born. My parents met at school. Most Iranians came here to be students, part of that diaspora, the pre-revolution crew. A lot of Iranians became doctors and engineers. Of course, my father needed help with English and my mother needed help with math. And so it was like a match. It was a match made out of necessity, and then it became a match made in heaven. The lesson I learned from my parents is this, that love has no color, and neither does hate. And stereotypes are really the new racism. Just saying that, oh, because he's black, he must be good at basketball. And you know, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes we say good things about people, like if he's black, he's good at basketball. If he's Asian, he's good at math. If he's Hispanic, he's good at mowing your lawn. I don't know. We think of like things in these terms, right? There's an Asian guy out there who's really good at basketball, and his name was Yao Ming or Jeremy Lin. There's a black guy out there, you know, who's really good at golf, and his name is Tiger Woods. There's a white guy out there who's really cool and not racist, and his name was Bill Clinton. And unfortunately, as we move forward, we're gonna have to learn how to erase these constructs. How do we like take out this poor foundation we've built on this house of racism, which we're raising now? I would say like the late 80s going into the 90s, it was trendy. It was something trendy to date someone outside of your race. That's why we had movies like Jungle Fever and things of that nature. But now it's a society trend. It's not trendy anymore. It just is what it is. We live mixed lives, you know? There was a time where the average American had never even heard of sushi. And now you walk down Sunset, all you see is sushi restaurants. In 40 years, I estimate that, you know where you check race, like you check race? 80% of people will be forced to check other. You wanna talk about mixing? Twitter, social media, Instagram, you take a picture, the world knows about it. That's why like our generation can really solve all of our problems because we can hear about it quicker and faster than anyone else on the planet ever has throughout the history of time. So we are the most educated and most knowledgeable of all generations. I can tell you the exact number of obstacles we have for racial harmony in 2042. It's approximately 7,853,962,417. It's exactly the population of the Earth. Each one of us are the obstacle. If all of us get together and decide racial harmony, tomorrow there will be racial harmony. If all of us get together and decide world peace, tomorrow there'll be world peace. By 2042, we'll all be one race anyway, the human race. And when the aliens come, they're gonna just kill us all. So let race alone. Leave it alone. It's not even a question anymore. We're mixing, with or without you. Yo, Mixly, the power of diversity.
Mixly.